Here again. I want to talk today about gaslighting and how and why the narcissist does this. Well, first of all, the narcissist, after they've met you, they do the testing stage. They'll see if you'll take their crap, basically. And once they get you into their web, well, they'll seem so nice at first. And then the things will come, which is called gaslighting. They will say, I told you to pick up a loaf of bread today. Now, you know they didn't. You say, well, no, I didn't. They'll say, I told you before a couple times. You never listened. There's something wrong with your thinking. And they'll say things like, I think you are having mental problems. You can't remember things. And you might say, well, I never heard this from you before. You didn't tell me this thing. And the narcissist will say, yes, I did tell you. You're just not listening. There's something wrong with you. I don't think you're not very smart. I realize that. I thought when I met you, you were a smart person, but now I'm starting to get to know you. You're not smart at all. And they will say things like, you know, what you need is long-term psychiatric treatment. And this is what we call gaslighting. Now, the term gaslighting comes from a movie back in 1940, and there was a follow-up in 1944. The movie was called Gaslight. Now, the movie was about a man that was trying to drive his woman crazy, and she actually thought she was crazy. His intention was to put her in a psychiatric institution. Now, this is something that happens in reality with narcissists. They want to drive you crazy. They want to see you delusional as they are. But they know what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing. And it's a form of witchcraft. Now, you might notice that after you've seen the light, you understand a narcissist has been in your life, and you mentioned it to somebody. A lot of your friends, acquaintances, they're just going to back off. They're going to think you are crazy. What are you talking about? That person you are with, it's the nicest person I've ever met. They would never do anything like that. They don't understand. These people don't understand. They only cause pain to someone who is close to them. And the rest of the time, they're putting on a show, a big act. They're going to church. They're friendly with everyone. They're nice, the nicest person that most people could ever meet. But they're just putting on a performance, and they're very good at it. It's continual lying, and they're so practiced at it. It's nothing for them to lie. I've heard of narcissists doing lie detector tests, which they've passed when they were lying, because they don't feel emotion like we do. They can tell lies. They don't feel anything. So you will go through this, and if you stay long enough with this narcissist, it will start to drive you crazy. You will start to question yourself. Maybe I am losing my mind. Maybe I do have a psychiatric problem. And this is what they want to convince you of. When this first starts, you weren't aware of it before. But being aware, having knowledge, this is what sets you free. When the narcissist first starts this, what they're doing is projecting onto you what they're feeling themselves. They're terrified beings. They're delusional. One narcissist I was with, I remember her out of the blue. She wants me to go with her and go live in the bush, live off the land. She was delusional that we had to go hide from whatever creatures or aliens were after us. And this is how they are. But anybody outside that knows this narcissist that you know, they don't know that that person is like this. And you might tell people, well, I've been abused terribly by this person, and I've finally gotten away from them, or they finally left me. People don't understand. They can't understand. How can a person that acts so nice all the time, they go to church, they're good people, how can they be cruel? There's something wrong with you. And this is what people will think. The narcissist knows this. They know that when they're doing all this. You can't go outside in general society, people you know, friends, you know, family. You can't go telling them this. They will think you're crazy. Oh, the woman I met, she's so nice. Yeah, but behind closed doors, she's a cruel, wicked, evil person. They don't believe you. So there's problems all the way around with a narcissist. And what they're implanting into your thinking, it's witchcraft. It's just like, someone asked me one time, how could you possibly be married to three different women that were all narcissists? Like, mathematically, it doesn't make sense. I try to explain this person. There's a magnetic attraction. Now, the person that isn't spiritual, they don't understand. It's in the spiritual realm that you're drawn to this narcissist, because the spiritual realm is something that we can't see, and it is more powerful. They can draw you from hundreds of miles away. I've had it happen to me. I was drawn to a woman for a few months that lived over 200 miles from me. And I could not understand this attraction, why I was so attracted to this person, why every week I would drive over 200 miles to see this person. I did not understand this. Didn't make sense. I couldn't explain it to anybody because I didn't understand myself. But I eventually did realize this was a demonic witchcraft state. I was being controlled by witchcraft.